Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a cardio Pilates and bar fusion workout. It will be high energy, challenging, and we are going to use a couple pieces of equipment, but if you want to make this workout a little bit easier, you can do this class with no equipment besides a stool or a stabilizing surface to use when we do the bar portion of class. I'm using some props from my new Glow kit, which is a mini Pilates ball. It is 9 inches. We'll use it for lots of things like core work and stabilization and a couple different strength mini bands, mini resistance bands. So I have the light, medium, and heavy here just so I have options throughout class so I can scale up or scale down as needed. And these Glow kits are now available on my website. If you would like to grab one, there is a very limited stock, less than 100 units, so get in quick. And the shop will only be open until April 16th because I am leaving the country to go teach retreat and I won't be able to ship them. So if you would like them, get in while you can and up-level your home workout studio. All right, so besides a bar and your props, there's a Spotify playlist if you like music while we work out. And let's just get started with a stretch. We are actually going to start standing today. So coming to stand, you can face the long edge of the mat so that you have space. Take the feet about hips width distance, soft bend into the knees. We'll start with some shoulder rolls. So shoulders up towards the ears, all the way down the back. Up towards the ears, all the way down the back. Good. 2 more. Starting to warm up through the shoulders, the chest. And then drop the chin towards the chest, roll right ear towards right shoulder, center and switch. So we'll just move through the entire body, warming up, breathing deeply. And as we warm up, start to do a mental scan of the body, noticing what feels tight, what feels pretty loose or strong, taking inventory, and just remembering that as we move through class. 1 more to the left. Come back through center. Chin comes back up to neutral. We'll take some arm circles. Go forward, up, back, and down. Big circles, nice and slow. Keeping the soft bend in the knees. Beautiful. Switch the direction. 2 more. And then hands drop down by the sides. Reach your left arm over the head. Big side body stretch towards the right. Switching. Right arm over the head. And then left. Side to side. You can move on your own if my pace doesn't necessarily match yours. Maybe you decide to stay in one place. Breathe into the stretch. Remembering that this practice, this workout is about you. So the ultimate goal is for you to feel good throughout. 1 more each side. Beautiful. Come back to center, then drop the chin towards the chest. Start to roll all the way down, making a C curve in the back, finding a forward fold. Hanging out here for a moment. Take a deep breath in and out. And then roll all the way back up, 1 vertebra at a time. Let's sweep the arms up at the top this time. Drop the arms down by the sides, chin towards chest, roll all the way back down. Find your forward fold, and then roll all the way back up. Sweep the arms up at the top. Drop the arms down by the sides, chin towards chest, roll down 1 vertebra at a time. And then holding down, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Start to bend, extend through the legs. So coming into a little squat shape, you're still in your fold. Your head is hanging. Bend, extend. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs stay straight, left hand down, right arm lifts, find your twist. And switch, right hand down, a left arm high, twist. Side to side. Starting to move into the transverse plane. Can you twist from your shoulder girdle so the hips stay square and you roll the top shoulder back, opening through the chest. Last one. Beautiful. Coming back through center. One more time, roll all the way up to stand. Head, neck, shoulders. Last thing to lift. Sweep the arms up at the top. Take the hands to the heart center this time. We'll step to a side lunge. So right leg steps out. Step back in, switch. Left leg steps out and in. Side to side, starting to open up through the inner thighs, outer hips. Breathing. Use the extended leg as your stability or anchor and really press into it. Think about sending your hips back as much as down. Good. All right, next time, hold to the right. Stay there. Find a little pulse. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's turn towards the right foot. Drop the left knee. Then straighten both legs. Bend the knees. Straighten. Bend. Extend 2 more. Bend. Extend, last one. Bend. Extend. Beautiful. Bend the knee. Crawl all the way through center. Find a wide fold for a moment. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Roll all the way back up to stand. Step right foot in, switching sides. Left foot steps out. Find a little pulse. Dip. Dip. Good. Couple more. 4, 3. We turn to the left foot in 2, 1. Right here. Stay low. Turn towards the left foot. Right heel lifts. Knees drop. And then straighten. Bend. Extend. Stretching through the hamstrings. Deep breaths. One more. Beautiful. Then turn towards the long edge of the mat. Find a wide fold one more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to roll all the way up to stand. And step the feet together. Great work. All right, we are staying standing for this sequence. I'm grabbing my heavy band, and we're going to find a little squat sequence. We will jump a little bit, but there will be an option for low impact. So the band is going to go around your shins. So right above the ankles, on your shins, feet, hips width at least, maybe a little bit wider to find tension on the band. We're just going to start with a squat. So we'll go down for 2 and up for 2. Nice and slow. Down and up. Lower and lift. Beautiful. Down and up. Chest stays broad. I am already feeling it in my outer glutes. Lift. Lower. Good. Down and up. Couple more. 4, 3. We'll hold low in 2. Hold it low right here. Little dip. Down. Down. So can you put the weight into the heels a little bit more than the toes and feel that light up the backside of the legs. Good. Stay low. Make this range of motion really small. Dip, dip, dip. Yes. Dip, dip. Beautiful. Here's 4, 3. We're going to hold low and step one foot out at a time in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold low. Now step your right foot out. Come into a wider squat. Step it back into hips width. Step left foot out. Step it back in. Switch right foot and left. Woo. Right, left, glutes on fire, especially with this heavy band. Deep breaths, you got this. Couple more. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, hold the right foot out. Little dips. 8, 6, back to side. In 3, 2, 1. Step, step. Yes. As always, take breaks as you need. Only you know your body the best. So honor it. Taking a break is not giving up, I promise. Couple more. We'll hold to the left. Right here, a little dip. Whew, glutes. They are talking. Dip, dip. Couple more. 4, 3. One more time, side to side, then we're done with that. In 2, in 1. Step, 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 step. Just a couple more. We hold it in our parallel hips width squat. We'll lift both heels at the same time. If that's too challenging, you could grab your stool, hold onto it, or lift one heel at a time. We're there in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it in center. Heels up for 2 and down for 2. Heels up and down. Yes. Lift and lower. All right, option to stay with this or take a couple jump squats with me. Not too many. We'll land with bent knees in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Arms go back as you jump. Land in your squat. Try to keep the legs wide as you jump. They're going to want to come in towards the center. Yes. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Stand up. Woo, awesome job. All right. Move that band off to the side. Grab your lighter band and your ball as you come down to a seat. Place the ball behind your low back so it's supporting you as you sit. The band goes into the hands, around your hands. I like to take my thumbs out and kind of grip onto the band like that. We'll do some arm work with core. So start with a nice long spine. Pull your belly button in. We'll just press out in the band. Press, press, press. Good. So we'll start to feel our shoulders, triceps, maybe into your back a little bit. Press, press, press your chest. Whew. Couple more. 4, 3. Let's add a lean back to this. We'll squeeze into the band as we lean back right here. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Core starting to work. Good. Squeeze, squeeze. Whew. Breathe. You got it. Squeeze. And if you don't have either prop, you're just doing the same exact motion without them. Squeeze, squeeze. Beautiful. All right, let's hold it back. Right here, hold it back, just pulse. So you're in a diagonal. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Find a little bit of a C curve. Yes, little pulse. You're leaning back. Woo. Couple more. Here's 4, 3. We're gonna roll one arm back at a time. We'll twist, starting right. In 2, in 1. All right, from here, now grab onto the band. So the palm is grabbing, fingers are around. Twist towards the right, roll the right arm back, reach forward, switch. Left arm, and reach. Arms absolutely on fire. Core is feeling it. Beautiful. Really squeeze your shoulder blade in towards the midline as you row it back. Yes. Beautiful. Twist. Moving from your shoulders. Yes. All right. We're going to hold it back. Reach the arms overhead. Little pulse. So try to lean back a little bit more here. Really starting to fire up the core. Arms are overhead. Good. Little pulse. Pulse. Keep tension on the band. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back, hold it back. Maybe float the legs. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come on up. Whew, awesome job. All right, we're going to keep the ball Put the band off to the side and transition to a tabletop. So, ball is going in between the thighs. Squeeze it there. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Tuck the toes under. We're going to lift to a bear shape. Right here, up, knees down. Lift, lower. All right, we're going to work inner thighs, arms, core. Yes, a tiny, tiny movement. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6. We hold the knees up. Squeeze the ball in 3, in 2, in 1. Knees stay hovering, just squeeze the ball. Now, if you don't have a ball, isometrically draw the knees towards each other. So they're not really going to move, but you feel that pulling in action. Squeeze, squeeze, yes. Squeeze, squeeze. Whew. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We hold the squeeze on the ball, shift back to a down dog, then right back to the shape. Shift back for 2 and forward for 2. Shift back and forward. So the ball is still in between the thighs. Shift back, shift forward. Good. Back, forward. Deep breaths. Really press into your hands. Reach back. Come forward. Yes, yes. Couple more. Here's 4. 3. We hold it back forward for another set of those squeezes. It's our last one, I promise. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it forward. Squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Squeeze, squeeze. All right, we're going to shift back and forward one more time. We're going to add the element of curling one heel into the glute as you shift the hips back. It will be challenging. We'll move slow to start. If you would like to stay with that first version, just straight to a regular down dog, that is a great place to be. All right, we'll start with the right foot. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, shift back, curl the heel in towards the glute. Shift back, forward, bear. Shift back, curl the heel in, forward. So really squeezing the ball as you curl the heel in towards the glute. Pushing into the hands. Whew. Deep breaths. Back and forward. You got it. Back and forward. Deep breaths. Reach back. Shift forward. Oh my goodness. Core is feeling it. Inner thighs, shoulders. Deep breaths. We only have a couple more. Take breaks as you need, of course, but can you get one more rep in when you think you can't? One more each side. Last one to the left. Shift back forward, then drop to the knees. Great work. Take your hands together, just roll out your wrists for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Let it go. Beautiful. All right, let's come up to stand. Grab your ball and keep it in the hands. We'll hold it in both hands. Step to the top of the mat. We'll find a lunge. Left foot goes back. Step forward, switch. Right foot and forward. All right, first few, just to find your footing in this shape. Keep your chest broad. Core engaged. Stepping back, just holding the ball for now. Yes, couple more. Beautiful. You got this. Forward, back. Deep breaths. All right, we ready to hold it back? Right foot stays forward. Right here, hold it here, a little dip, down. Stay low. Left knee is bent, right knee is deeply bent. Spine is straight. Dip, dip, dip. Whew. All right, here's 4. 3. Where we're going from here, we're going to pass the ball underneath the thighs. And as we transfer it to the left hand, we'll straighten both legs and reach the ball up to the sky, moving pretty fast. In 3, 2, once you reach underneath towards the right, lift everything up. Again, down, up. Treating this as a little cardio burst, trying to move as fast as your body will allow. In this moment, bend, extend, bend, extend. Yes. Down, up, couple more. Deep breaths. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, arms overhead. Then bend into the right knee, lift the right heel, lower, lift, lower, down, up. If arms overhead is too much, ball comes to the chest. Not here for long. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Step forward, switching. Right foot goes back. Step forward. Left foot forward, back to that side to side for a few. Just to wring out the legs. You got it. Couple more. Then we hold left foot back. Right here, little dips. Down, down. Spread the toes wide. Stay low. Hands are at the chest, holding the ball. I am definitely sweating. I hope you are too. Couple more. Dip, dip, dip. We'll find that cardio burst. Ball goes to the left, underneath the leg. Once it meets the right hand, lift the arms overhead, pass the ball, straighten the legs. We're there in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ball underneath the legs, then lift. Pick up the pace as you are ready. Bend to pass, straighten to reach overhead. You got it. Lift, lower. Challenge yourself. Can you move a little bit quicker? Yes, that's it. Gaze at one point. Use that as your point of balance. All right. We hold the ball overhead, then bend the knee. Find our heel lifts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it overhead, then bend the knee. Left heel up, down. Oh my goodness. Legs on fire. Ball can go to the chest if you need a little break. Down, up. Keep a deep bend in the left knee. Down, up, almost there. Lift, lower, down, up. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the ball to the chest, step forward. Whew. Quads on fire. All right, all equipment goes off to the side. We'll find a little cardio burst. Let's start with jumping jacks. If you're not jumping, you go step, step, and modify that way. If you are, meet me there. Maybe fix your hair so that it doesn't fall out as you jump. That's the thing about having really straight, fine hair. It never stays in any hairstyle. Good. Take breaks as you need to from this sequence, but it is short. Deep breaths. Aim for just getting your heart rate up. Yes. Jump, jump, jump. Couple more. 4. We're going to find skaters side to side. We'll start to the right. In 3, 2, 1, right here. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. I like to tap the ground. You don't have to. You could also hover the back foot instead of putting it down in the ground, like so. Woo. My legs are feeling it. Couple more. Halfway there. You got this. Here's 4. 2. Last one. Meet me standing, heel clicks. So heels towards glutes. Running in place. Keep breathing. In, land soft. Deep breaths. Yes. All right, last one to finish. High knees in 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Hands come down. Try to tap thighs to hands. And without taking the hands down to the thighs. Drive the knees high. Yes. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come to standing, side step, catch your breath. Beautiful. All right, we're into a more slower burn sequence now. We're going to grab our chair, grab our heavier band. All right. Either medium or heavy. I might switch halfway, but I'm starting heavy. Band goes around the thighs, about mid-thigh. Step about a full arm's distance away from your chair, and then drop down to your forearm so you're pitched forward. Left foot stays still, or left foot is your stabilizer. Lift your right heel, and then curl your heel in towards your glute. Bend knee, kick back. Back for 2, forward for 2. So back, and then knees towards each other. Beautiful. I am still catching my breath from that cardio work. Back, forward. Think about your glute max here, that big fleshy muscle that makes up your booty. Kick, pull. Its function is to do this extension behind you. So you should really feel it. And then the band just kicks it up another notch. If you don't have a band, of course, you just do this movement without. Yes. So good. Down, up. Find a soft bend in your standing leg. That will not only keep the work happening in your stabilizers in your left leg, but it will also keep your left knee joint safe. Notice if you're gripping in the fingertips or the jaw, maybe furrowing your brows. Can you let that go? Yes. Reach back, reach forward. Good. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Little pulse. You already know it. Tiny lift at your highest point, whatever that looks like for you. Yes. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Press, press, press. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to find a combo move. We'll find one fire hydrant, so knee goes out to the right, and then one kick back in 4, 3, 2, 1 right here. So we come back in, open wide, then kick back. Good. Combo move. On that fire hydrant, you'll feel your stabilizer on the left side doing a lot of work as you move your leg away from the midline. Yes. Kick back, out wide. Good. All right, you got this. We're going to switch it up from here. We'll focus on our biceps as well as our legs a little bit. So to transition, we're going to slip the right leg out of the band, keep it around the left thigh, find a wide squat, and then a bicep curl in 3, 2, 1, right here. All right, right leg goes out of the band. This might be too heavy. If it is, we will switch it up. We're strong though. All right, band is around the thigh still. Right hand to your hip, find your wide squat. Now grip the band, curl, and lower. Whew, that's heavy. Curl, and lower. We're not here for too long. Good thing. Bicep on fire. Yes, yes. And we're still working the legs, but it's more of just an isometric working in the background. Yes. Curl. And you don't have to get the band all the way to your shoulder, just to the point that your body stops you. Oh my goodness, I need to take a break. Keep going. Or take a break with me. Just a couple more. We'll find a pulse in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at 90. Tiny little bicep curls. Dip, dip, or pulse. I'm used to saying dip in this shape. Let's add a dip in the hips. So we'll go dip, dip as you pulse. Ooh, that is killer. Yes. Dip, dip. Maybe forget about the arm for a second. Just keep the dip. You got it. Pulse as you dip. Oh my God. Left arm on fire. Last push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Awesome job. All right, we're going to switch gears in between sides. So that band can go off to the side. Grab your lighter band. Maybe medium. Could also work here. Let's try it. Why not? We're going to do triceps though, so keep that in mind. So take your left hand around one end of the band. Your right hand into the band, gripping it like so. So the thumb is around one end and the fingers are on the inside. Take your left hand to your right shoulder. Take a soft bend into the knees, lean slightly forward. Kick back with the arm and then bend. Yes. Reach back and forward. Good. Couple more. Breathe. Hello, tricep. You got it. Reach back and forward. I'm still feeling my left leg. Reach back, forward. Breathing. Yes. All right, let's hold it back. Little presses. So the arm is pretty straight. Press, press, press. Tricep on fire. Press, press. Press, press. You got it. Press, press. Whew. All right, here's 4, 3. One more set of a full range tricep press. Just 8 of them. In, out. Whew. In, out. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's switch sides. Shake it out for a moment. All right, left hand is coming. Right hand is coming onto the shoulder. Left arm goes down and around so that you can kick back. So your palm faces you, right hand faces you. Kick back and bend. Good. You're slightly hinged forward. Press. Press. Yes. Squeeze your tricep. Every rep. Feel it working. Your right hand stabilizing you. Yes, yes. Press back and forward. Good. Here's 4. We hold it back in 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Little press. That's where it really starts to burn. Press, press, press. Good. Push, push. All right, 8 more reps of full range. We're there in 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out. Keep going. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Oh my God, arms. Hello. Okay, medium band goes off to the side. We grab the heavy once again. It's going around the thighs, and we are switching to left leg, being the working or moving leg. So full arms distance away, then pitch forward to take the forearms down. Right foot is underneath the hip, supporting you. Curl your left heel in towards your glutes. Kick back. Reach back for 2, then down for 2. Yes, up for 2, down for 2. Slow burn. Still gets the heart rate up. Down, up, yes. Try to find your mind-muscle connection with your left side. So squeezing your glutes as you reach back, and especially on the lower, can you resist the band? It's going to want to pull you back in really fast. Can you slow down that movement? Yes, that's it. Down, up, lower, lift, beautiful. Reach back, lower down, reach back, lower down, good. Back, forward, back, forward, squeeze, lower, soft bend in the standing leg, back for 2, lower for 2, reach, reach, lower, yes, press, press. You might start to feel it in your standing leg by now. Totally normal. It's doing a lot of work for us. Yes, you got it. Here's 4. Let's hold it back. We'll find a pulse. In 3, in 2, 1, right here. Tiny lift, lift, press, press. Whew. Little squeeze, squeeze, press, press. Yes, yes. You got it. Push, push. Engage your core. Squeeze. Oh my goodness. I am feeling it. Combo move is coming up. We're there in 4. We'll find a fire hydrant to a kickback in 3, 2, 1. Follow me. So knees together, left knee out wide. Pull it back into center. Kick it back behind. You can stay at a slower pace or speed it up as long as you're resisting gravity, resisting momentum. Yes, yes. In, out, back, forward. Good. Reach back, lower down, reach wide. Oh my goodness. Couple more, then we find our wide squat with that bicep curl in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, we're slipping out the left leg this time. Find your wide squat, heels in, toes out. Right hand has the band around your right thigh. Curl it up and down. Oh my goodness. Lift and lower. Chest is broad. Your elbow is by your ribs, but not touching the body, so that this work comes from your arm. Yes. So, so good. You got it. Oh my goodness. It's so hard. And again, it doesn't have to be the biggest bicep curl in the world. Just enough for you to feel it. And I definitely do with this heavier band. Lift, lower. All right, we find that pulse in 4. Arm stays at 90. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Pulse. Pulse. Yes. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4. Let's add a dip. 3. Keep the pulse. In 2. In 1. Let's get it. Dip pulse, dip pulse. Yes, yes. Bicep, hello. Dip, dip. Whew, I need to take a break. Dip, dip. These bands are no joke. Dip, dip, dip. All right, last push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Oh my goodness. Shake it out. We are on to our last sequence. So chair can go off to the side. Band can also go off to the side. And go ahead and grab your ball. Place it at the top of the mat, and then come all the way down to laying on your back. Ball is going to go underneath the feet. And I want you to have a long bend in the knees because we're going to roll the ball in eventually. So feet on your ball. If you don't have a ball, you're just doing the same shape without one. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. Curl your tailbone up to find that engaged core, so ribs towards hips, belly button up and in. And then start with a little crunch and a lower. Can you also draw your knees in towards each other and try to keep them there throughout this whole sequence? Your head is gently pressing back into your hands so that the neck is working rather than just holding any tension. And as you crunch, think about lifting straight up to the sky, lifting head, neck, shoulders off of the mat. Beautiful. All right, should we add the roll? Knees come into the chest, ball rolls in as we crunch in 4, 3. If you don't have a ball, hover your feet, slide them across the mat. In 2, 1. All right, crunch in, lay back. Crunch in, lay back. Feel that little extra piece, adding so much more work for the core. Alternately, you could draw one knee into the chest if you don't have a ball. Similar movement, similar sensation. Or you can tap the toes and lift the legs up to a tabletop. So you choose what feels best for your body in this moment. Good. Lift, lower. We're going to keep the ball in soon. We'll find a little pulse in 4, 3. So just the toes will be on the ball. In 2, In one right here, little pulse. So it's like you're hovering the legs because they're barely resting on the ball. Good. 4 counts. We'll twist and draw a knee up towards the opposite elbow. 1 foot stays on the ball. In 3, we'll start right. In 2, in 1, right here. Twist to the right, switch, left. So 1 foot stays on the ball to keep it there. And then you twist opposite elbow to knee. Yes. Twist. Twist. If you don't have a ball, same movement without it. Twist. Hello, core. It is on fire. Good. Couple more. Let's finish with that roll in. Into. In 1 right here. Roll out, lay back. Roll the ball in, crunch. Final push, roll out, lay back. Pull it in, crunch. Roll out, lay back. Pull it in, crunch. Last one, roll out. Pull it in, crunch. And then roll out. Lower the arms down by the sides. Legs can stay up on the ball or they can come off. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. Step 1 foot in and then the other. Take the arms down by the sides. Lift the hips up into a bridge to release the belly and the hip flexors. You could take the fingers, interlace them, come onto your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Lower all the way back down. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then rock up to a seat, however you get there. Come to seated, reach the right arm out by the side, find a big side bend, and then switch. Side to side. Feels so good. And then next time, twist towards the right. And twist towards the left. And then come back through center. Great work. I hope you loved this class. As always, please let me know down below in the comments if you did, what classes you would like to see more of. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps to support me, and I appreciate you so, so much. And if you would like to get your hands on a glow kit, I would love for you to have one. Again, the shop is only open until mid-April since I'm leaving the country to teach a retreat, and I won't be here to ship them. So get them while you can. Super limited stock. And I love them so much. I hope you love them too. Again, there's 5 bands with different strengths, so 1 for literally each day of the week. And then mini ball. You all know I love a mini ball. And the logo isn't too crazy, or too big rather, so it's not like branding in your face, which I feel like a lot of mini balls have. And yeah, thanks so much for supporting me. I will see you in the next video. Bye.